Okay, my friends, hello and welcome. It has been like 13 hours since the last video dropped, at least for me. I guess, yeah, I mean, time is probably working the same for you. I'm a bit mentally fucked. I just came back from work, slept like 2 hours. I am mentally dead, but I just reacted to some of the games. It's not really noteworthy, and I also don't want to kick dying horses. Yeah, we're in T1 versus C9. This is the fifth game of the day. There's just one more left. And I mean, so far, like, NA has a surprise upset win against Fnatic, as you can see there, at 1-4. EDG then completely destroyed Cloud9 and Fnatic. It was really fucking miserable for these both teams. I mean, like, NA getting destroyed, I mean, sure. It's still a bit cringe that, I mean, that's NA's first seed. They're supposed to be a major region. They're getting absolutely destroyed, dismantled, full on, no, let's leave these graphic words out of the way. And I mean, Fnatic, I mean, they kind of shot themselves in the own foot. Don't want to beat them, kick them while they're down, but draft was like, oof, gameplay, oof, I mean, EDG, well, did their job, but I mean, Fnatic made it easy for them. Anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to give you a short review. I have seen these games, and this is how I feel about them, in case you cared, right? Cringe. Anyway, let's go into this draft. T1 first pick Sejuani. I mean, it's kind of a flex pick, right? On the other side, Akali and Bel'Veth. Bel'Veth, obviously, in any case, feeling decently well against the Sejuani. Then we get Akali and Fiora's then the next pick, but Akali here, okay, I mean, Akali with Sejuani already locked in, you kinda, are you baiting as what is his name, Silas? I think that might be a ban here in the next situation, but I mean, the ults so far from Cloud9 have been relatively smart, right? You pick these ults so that Silas can't come in and absolutely demolish your team, like anyway, and then T1 with the Lucian Army. I mean, am I a fan of the Lucian Army? No, I'm not. So I don't want to see that stuff. Also, like, picking that into Akali Bel'Veth. I don't know. So far, not too happy. I think C9, like, they are too high on, like, Copium or whatever. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter, right? They're out. You just, like, you have everything to win. You pick the greatest styling champions that you can get your hands on. Try to make the biggest montage of your life. And that's that. So it makes in some sense in that regard, right? Everyone picks playmakers. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, these champions, they're also mechanically like intensive, and like they need to do so much, and like you're playing against T1, man, like anyway, T1 taking in the Jace as well, so kinda I don't know, kinda handshaking some aggression here. Silas still obviously has some decent matchups, but the old is still cringe here. Like, there's not much to get but the Akali ult. Okay, let's see what's going to be the last pick. Is Sven trolling? I mean, maybe he is. I mean, Heimerdinger's actually, yeah. Oh wait, did we saw this in pro play? Was this Heimerdinger Kaiser or what? No, wait. Oh, come on. Let me remember. No, I'm not going to remember, man. I have like Alzheimer stage 5. Like, I don't even know what I did yesterday. If I wouldn't like make YouTube videos where I can look back at what I did, I wouldn't remember who I am. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to like act like, okay, so what is the grand strategy? Like, nah, bro, like there's no fucking strategy here. T1, they just want to like have some comfort in their picks. They don't want to do anything crazy or stupid. They just want to chill. And Cloud9, I mean, they try to lit everything on fire and hope that they can get some shit done just for their pride, just for the lols, man. Does this game matter? Just so you know, it matters somewhat. If Cloud9 can win this game, it means that T1 obviously drops to 3-2. This means that EDG in the next game has a great time because they have a favorable position. T1 has to win the next game and then they have the head-to-head. So that's that. Yeah, I mean, well, whatever. So like Cloud9 can help EDG with this, but shouldn't. It's not that T1 will like be in too much trouble. What are they doing? Why are they? Oh, Guma even with Ignite, man, he's really living it. Man, he knows Ignite, one of the. I mean, it's a good world song, right? Most world songs are good. Anyway, do we have some action anywhere? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, man. Jensen versus FAKER in the mid lane, man. Like, doesn't matter how many years. Okay, double combat summoner spells, invested. I mean, heal from carrier, but I mean, again, it's Nami. She can just heal him back up. FAKER shouldn't have taken that auto. Should have spaced further away. Yeah, top lane is rough, especially if you're NA Fiora. It's just not going to be all too great. Bot lane, they have good shove power. Trades are going to be interesting. Ooh. Yeah, force to flash. And yeah, nice pathing by Blabber, good communication. Yeah, well, whatever. Not going to matter too much for now. I mean, okay. Come on, Owner with a good counter gank. Blabber didn't get turret aggro. Hi. Well, whatever. Owner. I mean, he doesn't have Q. Anyway, nice read there by T1. Had the ward in the right position, and obviously due to that could counteract. Very nice. And yeah, so far Owner has not costed anyone the game. I mean, he has not pathed towards bot lane. That's good. T1 here looking for a bot lane freeze. Very nice. And yeah, very interesting. In top lane, there's a very important interaction that, I mean, Zeus is going to know this, but he has to be really careful with how he uses his hammer E. Blabber is there, but Sven also rotates up, but I mean, yo man, how much healing is there? Oof. I mean, 3 flashes used, cringe, but yo man, Bel'Veth healed so much there. Ooh, fudge. But yeah, the interaction top lane, obviously, like Zeus can't just recklessly hammer the hammer knockback, obviously, the E, into the Fiora, because if the W riposte lands, you're always dead. Anyway, here, come on, man. Anyway, hey, be happy of your first blood. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Let's go top lane, top diff, let's go. Bot lane also fine. Let's go. Mid lane, who cares? Man, who cares? Like, he's blind picking Fiora, right? Yeah, R3. Like, R3 blind Fiora, man. Like, I mean, I said I won't talk about draft because it like won't matter and it's just for it's just for like the funds and the lulz and so on. But man, I guess you don't want to pick like, I don't know, Ornn or whatever in your like last game at Worlds. Yeah, it's their last game of Worlds. Yeah, yeah. Like, even if you get dumpstered, like, you want to pick something that can at least try to do something, I guess. Oh my god, Zeus is just disrespecting this man so much. He's not even regarding Fudge as a champion. Look at this item, like a double scaling item. And let's go! And yeah, very nice. And yeah, Berserker also down. That was a fucking clean dive, let's go. Oh my god. I mean, that's the lack of somewhat defensive combat summoner spells, and that's also yeah, and that's also very nicely executed by T1, juggling the act. I mean, they didn't even need to juggle all that much. I'm not over exaggerating that this was like a very straightforward but also cleanly executed dive. Anyway, with that, T1 punches ahead, 1k now in the lead. Belvav is going to move into the top side, and Zeus is going to be like, oh yeah, what do I do? Come we play rings around the rosy. I mean, Zeus just going to E that, flash that, and then that's fine. I mean, I think Fudge didn't have W for the slow, and he also couldn't use W too recklessly because due to his looking at his HP, he wasn't in the greatest positions. Okay, that was a bit interesting by Owner, but I mean, I guess he still had Q. Zeus was kind of dead regardless. Anyway, C9, as we can see, with everyone up in the top side, but T1 is also investing members. Faker goes into the midst of things, dashes out, and Owner gets another kill. Gumayushi looks for Sven and just shoots him down. Pew pew pew. Just puts the Yordle into the drain. He retired the headmaster of the, I don't know, Yordle Academy, or I don't know how that stuff is called in Arcane. Whatever, and T1 is having a blast. And Gumayushi get like, oh man, I mean, Carrier, come on, smiling. Why is he looking so depressed? Why are they all looking so depressed? Hello? Like, I mean, we're winning. Can't we have fun? Yeah, okay, good moving by Zeus. Very nice, but yeah, okay, I mean, you're a solo bowler. I mean, it's obviously a better champion for solo kills, and he has better. Well, whatever. He didn't hit any of his skill shots, and like everyone is losing their mind. Like, I don't know. Like, are we going to lose our mind if like Master Yi is like 1v1ing Obama? Like, what? No, like if you miss your skill shot and just outstat someone, like I'm not going to lose my mind, come on. But I guess, like, who are these casters? I mean, I don't know them by name. I think that's an European caster. That's an NA caster. Yeah, come on, man. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but it's always the same. It's always the same. Like, there are two LCK casters, like 2 LPL casters, and like 27 of the other regions. Like, there are like going to be NA casters commentating games of the quarterfinals where there's not going to be a single NA team, man. Oh, let's go. Solo kill, let's go. I mean, yeah, nicely caught in rotation, and yeah. Ooh, close. Hey, let's go, Jensen. Can't wait to clap Faker, right? KW. I mean, T1 is obviously like looking to prolong this fight due to the situation in the top side. I mean, yes, sure, Akali was pushing into mid lane, but that's just half a wave in the plate, and like Zeus is in the meantime taking an entire turret by himself. Top gap activated, man. Let's go. So good to see. Oh man, I love this team. And yeah, Fake obviously lower HP goes in, and yeah. I mean, I don't know the items, and it's like hard to look back at that with the knowledge about items. But yeah, I mean, Faker was like 60% maybe HP. It's tough. Nearly got away. Also, he didn't have flash, so even, I mean, whatever. Yeah, items, like if these were the items, obviously Jensen also with an item lead, but yeah. Ah, well, whatever. Who cares? I mean, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. T1 being merciful, not going over eager. Oh no, Guma didn't have ult, never mind. I was like, ah, yeah, they're sparing them. But yeah, that was really nice. And T1 is going to take 15 plates. I mean, it's good for C9. They at least got 1 back, so it's not like a perfect plate game. I mean, they also got 4 kills, right? And the Drake, so it's not a perfectest game. The thing that only T1 ever in the history of League of Legends managed to achieve in a pro play game. What was it? Casper Cup? I think, yeah, Casper Cup. Wait, what was it? Casper Cup 2019? No. I think 2019 Casper Cup against BBQ Olivers. T1 achieved something that no one ever did afterwards, the perfectest game. Like a 23-minute or 22-minute finish, and they took all plates. They didn't lose a single plate, single kill, turret, and so on and so on. Very nice game, very nice game. LS was coaching BBQ Olivers at the same time. F, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so far, like, what can we say? We're 14 minutes in. T1 is roughly speaking 6k ahead in a game that doesn't really have too much meaning. One team is absolutely getting booty blasted in this group and has no chance of making it out, and the other team is already making it out. The only question is, are they going to make it out in first or second? But at least, I mean, we're going to have a fun time. We have a chance to chat here, and yeah, that's good. They were looking to get 2 Zeus, I would assume, but I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Blabber here going to be in a bit of trouble, but I mean, 2 dashes are obviously cool. Maybe overforcing here, but I mean, thing is, like, C9, they can't even overforce, right? Because like, first of all, they're lacking crucial items on some parts, and the next of all, they have next to no vision. Like, now they got some back, but they don't know anything, so they can't even, like, flash all dash forward because they don't know, okay, it's like, where's the rest of T1? Like, are they all there? Yeah. And okay, I mean, nice for you, but yeah, that kind of baits your team in. Oh no, T1 is merciful. And what about top? I mean, obviously, like, that shit that can't happen. I mean, like, what the hell, T1? Can't, like, you lose to the Drake, man. What are you doing? Fudge, what are you doing? Oh wait, Owner didn't have ult. I mean, okay, I guess. Anyway, Fudge is still that mid lane turret also under attack. Jensen going to fall down any second now. That was a fun interaction. In the meantime, somewhere down the line, I don't know where, somewhere in the jungle, Sven got killed. Ooh, Zeus here also going to fall down. And yeah, we see Belvath. I mean, it's an interesting snowbally champion. I mean, it's, I don't know, like, how would you say it? I mean, it's an Aatrox, Viego, I don't know, esque champion. Very snowbally. And yeah, I mean, we have seen some performances, I think also by Blabber. I think mainly by Blabber. Who does a decent job with that. And yeah. Like, where did the Heimerdinger die? I mean, okay, he just dashed in and the Ignite. Oh, it was the Ignite. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously the Illusion killed someone with Ignite. Owner again didn't. Anyway, like, T1 is, they're smashing so hard. I mean, Zeus still has not completed his 2, like, stacking items, right? His Cull and his Tier. Like, we're at 18 minutes, 8k ahead. We're destroying the last outer turret. No, inner turret, the last turret outside of the base. And I mean, I guess we have some action. I guess we have some fun with that. Yeah, it's a bit tough. I mean, Gumayushi at least putting his foot down, showing, okay, guys, you know who I am, right? Stop disrespecting me. I mean, already we had some Guma God videos or moments this Worlds. So far, I think, I mean, Zeus also showed great skill. I mean, he's 1-3, you would say, oh my god, cringe, what the fuck is he doing? Overrated, lol. I mean, you see, like, these are his devs, right? In this game, he's absolutely getting clowned on. I mean C9, they're going to tap their shoulders. Yeah, we find the pick, but Interesting how much map control you have, my friends. Oh, they're actually looking for a play here? Wait, what? You're delusional. What? Huh? What are they thinking? Like, what? What other thing did you expect, huh? Did you expect not to get shut down immediately by a 3-item Lucian here at this point, huh? What do you think Gumayushi is going to do to you? Like, it doesn't matter that you're like drain tanking bruiser champion 1, 2, 3, huh? Huh? Like, they have to fight when Guma is not there, but anyway, I mean, it's not that there's any way back into this game, so let's stop deluding ourselves. Like, they have not even damaged any turret. I mean, they got a mid lane plate at some point, but like, what are you doing? Like, Anyway, Owner hits a note. A rare achievement. Okay. Now, hopefully we can get the next Drake. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I mean, you have to understand, like, we're 11k ahead, but the objective bounties aren't even there. So, like, how does that work? Like, this bounty system is like so absolutely like crazy. But like this bounty system, it doesn't make sense. Okay, now bounties are actually activated. But like, they're 10k down. Like, where were the bounties the entire time? Like, the objective bounties, right? Obviously they're not getting them, but like, what is this? Like, okay, double teleport? No. Yeah, it is actually double teleport. But I mean, Sven is like, who's flanking who? Who's flanking who? They're just all getting slaughtered. Blabber, oh no. I mean, Blabber is going for the objective bounty. Yeah, Faker doesn't have ult. Faker still doesn't have ult. Oh! Height on bush, splashes onto the bush, takes him down. And like, Faker's obviously also down in gold, right? Faker absolutely, like, I'm going to, we're PG, we're not going there, but yeah, T1, they aced them, then they respawn, now we're going to kill them again. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, bye-bye Cloud9. Glad the systems worked for you, that you had in place for this, for your year. Faker's 74th Worlds win. I think that's correct. Yeah, that should be correct. Like 74. I mean, that's a number. I don't know what to say. Like, GG to Cloud9. I mean, you got one upset win. With that, you destroyed more or less indirectly, directly the hopes and dreams of Fnatic in this group. Yeah, what to say? I mean, congratulations to T1. I mean, with this, it's like pretty hard to like mess up. So I'm misremembering. Both teams, like EDG and T1 are 4-1, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. T1 has the head-to-head advantage. That's good for them. The NA fans, they're absolutely going crazy, man. I mean that's tough, man. I mean, like, wow, that's actually like kind of impressive. Like imagine traveling all the way to Worlds and then like seeing your hometown, like region's first seed getting absolutely destroyed, absolutely dismantled. I mean, at least they're cheering, right? At least, I mean, at least they're like true fans in that sense. Good for C9's mental. Anyway, I'm like not boring you anymore. There's one more game. The game that I think we're all looking forward to. EDG versus T1. Sign in till then, and hope you have a good time till the next videos online. We'll see each other, my friends. Stay well.